Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron.
Welcome to Gay Talk 2.0, the ultimate podcast for your dose of dish.
Fabulous job to our in-house, in-studio, honorary Puerto Rican. Thank you so much. Welcome, ladies and gents, to another episode of Gay Talk 2.0, an LGBT podcast. We are streaming live on our YouTube channel for all of our Patreon supporters on the day of recording. You know the deal. Everyone else gets that video the week after. My name is Tom, and I am your host. And as always, I'm in the studio with all of my amazing co-hosts, starting with the honorary Puerto Rican.
Me llamo. Am I saying it right?
Sí, me llamo.
Yeah. Me llamo Nick or Trish.
Muy bien. And
J-Bear, a.k.a. your boyfriend's boyfriend.
And welcome back to the show. So, lots has happened since we last convened in this room and around this table. So, before we get into all the good stuff, how is everybody doing? J-Bird, you're it. Get off the phone.
Sugar.
How you?
I'm good. A lot of new changes in the horizon, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Things you want to talk about, or things you just, are you just making statements?
prepping and making statements, I guess.
Hey, listen, life, when life throws you lemons, you squeeze some shit, add some sugar, and make lemonade.
No, throw
A little vodka.
margarita.
Yeah, a little vodka won't hurt either.
Yeah,
So,
A little vodka Rita.
a little vodka-rita.
yeah. So,
Yeah, but it's been all right, I guess.
how have you been dealing with this frigid weather? Do you still have a penis?
No, and I'm over this free subscription to Alaska.
Right. Dude, I was actually
we've had
looking.
colder weather than Alaska.
I was looking on my weather app. It is fucking colder in the Northeast than it has been in Alaska for weeks.
Yeah.
Like
I had to make my board meeting tomorrow, which our full board meetings are in person, virtual.
make it make sense to me. Like, what the fuck? So
I blame the orange
shit given.
shit given. Yeah.
So
What did that guy say? Something shit given.
yeah, shit given.
Shit given.
There was something else though.
Yeah, I forgot.
I can't remember what it was. This is when we were picking Chris up at the airport. Yeah, orange shit given. That's
orange,
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's fucking frigid, man. So not this morning, last night, it was 2 degrees here in West Haven, and it felt like 11 below. My dogs went outside, and I have never seen them simultaneously piss and shit at the same time. It was just like, it's like from both ends. I was
Everything just came out and
I
they
was
were
like,
done.
what the fuck is going on? I was like, holy shit, it's freezing. Trish, how are you dealing with the frigid weather?
I'm not leaving my house, like at all. I put my heat up to 73 the other day.
Oh my God.
I know.
You're going to get a bill, girl.
I know.
It's going to be hot. Do you have electric heat?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so you're sort of kind of good.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you. So I decided, Google pissed me off. And I decided that I was going to get a new thermostat. So, the UI has the UI like
Kobe.
there's this program
Yeah.
for UI, and as a result, I got the Ecobee like premier like thermostat.
Ecobee or Ecobee?
Ecobee.
I don't know. I call it Ecobee.
It's Ecobee.
Ecobee.
Well,
Yeah, it's
you know what?
Like eco.
I'm
Like
gonna let it slide.
yeah. Ecobee.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ecobee.
Ecobee.
All right. Whatever.
Echo. Whatever. Eco. Potato. Tomato.
Eco,
Tomato.
Echo, tomato.
Banana.
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 Like it. Anyway.
Anyways.
So I ordered the thermostat and I ended up getting like $130 off, which was a good price.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, oh, fuck, I'm going to be installing this on Saturday on the coldest day that we've had in almost a decade. And what if I fuck up my thermos, my unit? So I had to go turn off the breaker, turn off the unit, and make sure it had no power, and put this new thermostat in, and thankfully it works. So we're good. But yeah, it's been fucking frigid, man. I cannot deal with this. I was not made for this shit.
So the you think your heat was up high? I had to put it up to 80 last night.
Oh my
Why?
God. He has a really old house.
It's an old house, and even though it's been insulated and new windows put in, it's just there's unfortunately that house I have it's a brick house, and there's no insulation, and then you have your walls, and there's really not a lot of space in between. So even though I had it insulated, there's still certain cold spots that I just can't figure out yet. So
Right. No, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, frigid.
I only have one zone in my house, so
Yeah. No, last night in my area, I think it was like 3 degrees, but
Yeah.
with the wind chills and whatnot, it was negative 14, I think it was, or 18.
I mean, we're literally
was-
like 20 minutes away from
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Like you're in Bridgeport, I'm
Yeah.
in West Haven. It's
Yeah, I think
it's nuts.
Torrington was negative 30
I can't.
with last night. It was insane. Insane.
I cannot.
Yeah,
so dear Mother Nature, can you please?
Yeah.
We're in early February, where it's February 9th now. Can you like figure out how we can like start normalizing the weather pattern so that we can get into the 30s and 40s and start wearing shorts?
We're like normally around this time we're like 15, 20 degrees lower than it normally is.
Yeah,
For this
but
time of the
I want to wear shorts. I feel like I can do that with 30s and 40s.
With 30s and 40s.
it's really cold.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. Like I went out this morning at 5:30 to let the dogs out. I was just like,
I'm
dying.
awake.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, if you're not awake, you're awake then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. So all is well.
All is well. It's same old.
Good. Trish, you all is well.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Life is good except for all this coldness.
yeah. I mean, I got a lot going on. A lot going on. Between the Pride Center, my personal life, work. So February is a weird month for me.
It is, and we all know why. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to share if you want to share again. You don't have to, but we understand.
No, I mean, my nephew passed away at 23 on the 13th. My brother passed away at 39 on the 14th. And Matt passed away just at 20 on the 27th. So it's just a weird month. And then on top of that, I also have my niece just turned 2 this month. The older niece will turn 4 at the end of the month. So it's just a weird month. It's like your heart is pulled in 1,000 directions, and
So you've got darkness, light. You've got a little bit of everything just going on all at once.
Yeah.
That's a lot of emotion, girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
So next Friday,
El viernes.
viernes, mi hermana y yo vamos a Salem, Massachusetts.
Muy bien.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So you're going to Salem. Are you
So my
planning on buying a new car or something?
No, my nephew and my sister always wanted to go to Salem. I don't get it.
Why
broom?
not during October?
Oh, a broom.
Yeah.
Is she looking for a new broom or something? A new car.
I'm bringing my Harry Potter wands. No, but they always wanted to go, so we are renting an Airbnb for 2 nights and
Nice.
just kind of getting away.
But you got to do that in October. That's what Salem is all about.
Yeah, but we're doing it now because it's the anniversary of his death. It's going to be 2 years
gotcha.
on the 13th.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's already been 2 years?
Yeah. So after my sister, the first anniversary, she basically made a decision that every year she would take some type of trip. Last year I couldn't go. I can't remember why. Probably a show or something. But this year I can, so I'm gonna go with her.
That's nice though, and I'm glad that you're able to do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when it happened, you were a huge support for her. I mean, you were the closest person that is really close to you, because you're very close to your sister. I feel like you guys are. you were a huge support for her. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, Merrick for me was like, it's weird to say it, but I grew up with him. Like, he was a baby when I was in middle school and high school. I came home, I watched him, I changed his diapers. Like, he was like, I don't want to say a son to me, but like, my relationship with him was very deep.
You were close.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just you know,
Weird month.
it's a weird
Yeah,
fucking month.
Yeah.
I gotta take this off because I pulled the cable off. Of course I did. But anyway, well, I hope that you guys, find peace in this little trip and somehow figure out how to turn that into a moment that
Yeah. No, it'll be nice. We'll have a nice time. It'll be nice to be together. I've actually never been to Salem, so it should be fun. And in lighter news, though,
yes.
Hope and I booked a trip as well.
Nice.
Where are we going?
Hope and I are going into New York at the end of the month to go see. You guys are more than welcome to come. It's $87.50 per person.
Not as an afterthought.
Yeah.
It's an immersive theatrical experience that we're gonna go, and it's Phantom of the Opera.
Oh no, I can't.
Okay.
do that.
And you basically it's like in this, I think, like a warehouse almost, and you
Yeah.
walk through and you're interacting with all the scenes and all of the singing and all the stuff, but it's black tie, so like you have to dress up and you have to wear a mask.
Oh yeah, I'm out.
Well, I don't know, I'm super excited. I think it's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, you had me at Phantom of the Opera and the whole experience and everything, but when you say black tie, it's like it's not happening.
Well, I mean, like, they're not gonna kick you out, but you know me and dressing up.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, and especially now. I mean, she's like a rail right now. So all her suits.
I'm not yet invisible.
That's okay. You're on your way. Although we wouldn't be able to see if you were, but you are on your way.
What is my superpower?
Invisibility. I can't with him. So good. So everyone's good. Tomorrow, mom has her first treatment after being out of treatment for about a good 8 months, and so we're going to start that journey again. And we'll see how things go this time around. She's a little nervous, but optimistic, and so am I. So, wake up super early and head over to the Smilo Cancer Center, where she'll have her first treatment in a long time. So, and we'll see how that goes. So that's it for me. That's all I got.
I just got some really good news.
Oh, did you now?
I did.
Is it like good that you can share, or good that
I don't
is
know if
just
I
like-
want to share it, but my gala talent is confirmed for this year.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, we can't talk about that yet. It's way too early. Yeah. You don't want to jinx it yet. You got the contract signed, sealed, delivered.
She's mine.
Good. Yes. Okay. So awesome. So what has been happening over the weekend? Anybody?
Can we talk about the fact that it feels weird without having Hope here?
I know.
Like, I feel like she's become really part of the show.
Well, I mean, she has been a very integral part of, our conversations. I love her. I love what she brings to the show. And when she's not here, she is certainly missed. I love her intelligence.
She's so grounding.
Her choice of words is just incredible.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Watching videos.
Again?
I was trying.
We're going to
I
have
thought
to
it
get
was a
one of those.
picture.
Have you ever been to a comedy show where they put your phone in a bag?
No.
What?
Okay, so there's a lot of shows now you can't film or record. So you get what's called, I can't remember the name of the bag, but basically it's like,
Yeah, they're doing it in schools now.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a magnetic bag and you put your phone in it and you can't get to your phone until you leave and they open the magnets.
Right.
And we need to get one of those for Jay.
No.
We do.
Oh.
Oh, in that case,
We'll make an exception.
You're forgiven today. Okay, so a lot of things happened. There's this weekend was just pure adrenaline from top to bottom.
The Benito Bowl.
The Benito Bowl, Benito.
Benito.
Por la mañana café.
Por la tarde,
Ron.
So, obviously the Grammys were last weekend. The man took home Album of the Year, which was historic in its own right, and then obviously Benito Bowl, right? The Super Bowl. For those who don't know what Benito Bowl is, and so I was super excited because I knew that whatever it was that he brought to the table was going to be very thoughtful. It was going to be very, obviously the type of music that he sings lends itself to some vulgarity, which is understandable because that's what trap and reggaeton most of the time is. But the messaging behind what he had planned for this Super Bowl performance was incredibly telling. And so what I'm getting from a lot of people who don't read or write or speak Spanish, watching the Super Bowl as I'm reading through some of the social media posts, is that although they did not understand what it was that was coming out of his mouth, believe it or not, even us people in Spanish don't understand half the time what he says. And that's okay. The messaging, the purpose of each display that was used in this performance had a story to tell. And it was just visually incredible. So, Jay, what was your experience with Benito and Benito Bowl?
Well, being that I grew up in Brooklyn, in New York, so
Brooklyn. They used to say that.
yeah.
It's a thing.
So the whole setup when he came down, he had the barbershop. So the little social club he featured on it.
Right.
So that's actually
Right. And
so
there's
that lady's been there.
there's an older lady
Yeah.
who immigrated here.
Oh wait, hold on. So that was
It's
wasn't
based-
an actor?
No.
No, the woman that gave him the shot.
Yeah.
She is truly a Puerto Rican legend. She
Yeah.
came here, she immigrated here from Puerto Rico in the 50s.
Yep.
And she opened up this center for to be able to guide other Puerto Ricans that came here that had no one here.
Yep.
And she would provide resources and help in any which way she could. And that organization is still functioning today.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
continue.
so they featured her that, which to me, the guy clipping hair in the barber shop.
Right.
So a lot of that stuff kind of resonates with me just because, it takes me back. And of course he's playing it with Un Verano en Nueva York. So,
Right.
it's all iconic, innuendo involved in the whole thing, which I thought
barrio.
was El
In the
Barrio.
barrio. Right.
I mean, great. The other one I like was the jab he took at Luma with the utility poles.
Well, okay. So
Somewhat of a jab.
we have
But-
we have to talk about some of the visuals, and we will.
Yeah.
But I want to talk numbers. So we
Yep.
know that the moment the NFL announced that Bad Bunny was going to be the talent for this
yeah.
year's Super Bowl, there was an immediate backlash from white America, not from this honorary Puerto Rican sitting by us.
From MAG America.
MAGA America
Yeah.
just lost their shit. Like, why can't you put someone that's actually an American? That I'm like, where the fuck have you been for the last 120 plus years? Like, Puerto Rico is a colony of the United States of America. We have been American citizens since 1912. Like, where the fuck have you been?
Which is why I loved that final moment.
So right, and so the thing, he when you think about how it all visually looks, it opens with fields of sugarcane, okay, and historically in Puerto Rico, sugarcane was not only a cash crop, it was also a slave crop, right? And the reason why a lot of the Caribbean islands had slavery was to pick sugarcane in the fields. And that was very true for Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, even in, for example, Jamaica, and coffee, right? And so these were crops that were used to exploit people who didn't have the means to defend themselves, right?
Yep. Coffee.
And to perpetuate slavery.
Yeah.
And so when you look at the people working in those fields and picking the sugar cane and stuff, it's just a visual of how not only the U.S. but Spain and other nations that have influence in the Caribbean have used these islands to exploit their people and take away their identities. The other one was the flag. The flag that he uses is not the flag that flies on state government buildings today in Puerto Rico, right? The Puerto Rican flag. He's using one with a very, very unique blue that signifies the flag that was created. Yeah, we have Ghost. That's okay. You'll be fine, girl. That signifies in some way some of the struggles that they had when they were trying to push for independence.
Independence, yeah.
But then
and it mirrors the Cuban flag.
But also, Lady Gaga, her dress mirrors the color
of the flag.
Right. So let's start with that. You get that visual. He comes in, he starts singing, and then, in the midst of all of this, as I said before, MAGA America was in their feelings, and they decided Turning Point USA decided to actually throw their own halftime Super Bowl alternative for white folks, for racist people. And Kid Rock was headlining that. And it sort of kind of backfired bigly because, they were expecting.
Did you just say bigly?
Bigly.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. It's a new word. Jot it down.
Hugely. I don't know, bigly.
Bigly. Yeah.
Is that a compound word? Big in like.
No, I feel like it's something Trump would say.
Well, that's why I'm using it. So, because I'm talking about MAGA America.
It was huge.
Right. It was huge.
It was huge.
And so, according to the statistics, there's a lot of different statistics flying around. I'm landing on 6.1 million people tuned in to try to stream on YouTube because they could. This particular alternative event was put together by Turning Point America, or as we say, MAGA America, right? And Twitter, or now known as X, couldn't even stream it because of licensing issues. And this is owned by Musk. Elon, what happened?
Oh, we know what happened there.
So
he is over it.
Oopsie.
So contrast to this beautiful, amazing, thoughtful, creative person who is the biggest artist in the world, pulled over 135 million people tuned in to the Super Bowl halftime performance, which is the largest in Super Bowl halftime performance history.
To date.
He broke a record. So, we're proud of him.
He's hot as fuck.
Yes, he is. La Casita made it.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about whether or not, it would
Casita.
come in. The Casita was there. You saw a couple of artists like Cardi B. You had Jessica Alba.
Daddy Pascal.
Yes, he was there too. Was in the Casita.
Not Nicki Minaj. Cardi
no.
B.
Oh, gosh,
well,
she's-
everybody is done with Nicki. So.
Yeah, she's done. But, as the performance is moving through and you're seeing all of these different visuals, which, by the way, play a very, very important role in Puerto Rican history, this woman just all of a sudden comes out and starts singing.
It was amazing.
It went well. That was a hell of a mix.
I gagged, right? And so in the midst of all of that, this guy wasn't done. Like while he's performing, there was, this amazing, beautiful little part in the performance. There was a wedding that took place.
That's how it opened up.
A real wedding.
Yeah.
At the halftime Super Bowl show, because apparently he has had a lot of people that always reach out to him and say, you should come to our wedding. And he's like, I can't always obviously make it to everybody's wedding, but I think I will have a couple coming actually get.
Martin is singing.
But he is my cup of tea from top to bottom.
Nasty.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but it says California Governor Gavin Newsom declares today as Bad Bunny Day.
I think he did that before the Super
Ahead
Bowl.
of the Super Bowl performance.
And he was in attendance. He ended up saying, California, we did it. Benito Bowl.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing. Overall, I thought it was, the best 12 minutes I have seen in a very long time come out of television. You know,
No, it was good.
I feel proud.
My dad was like,
Did he watch Turning Point?
no, he watched Bad Bunny. And he's like, can somebody translate this for me? I was like, oh my God.
And furthermore, there is a photo, or excuse me, a video circulating where MAGA Jesus was. I believe it could have been Mar-a-Lago, not sure. They were watching the Super Bowl, and on the TVs was Benito.
Yeah.
You have,
How can you not watch him? He's beautiful.
yeah, but you have your people who are with you are watching the Super Bowl performance, while you're telling your followers to go watch, the Turning Point Americas. And, at the end of it, I think that he felt accomplished. And, they snapped this photo of the three of them. It's Ricky, Benito, and Gaga. And it's just
and Titi.
So that's the other thing.
Her new official title now, bro.
Yeah, so she went from Lady Gaga to Titi Gaga. And I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start calling her Titi Gaga. Do you like Titi Gaga?
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Todo bien? So can we talk about? So you wanted to watch the performance last night. What happened?
Before we move on, hold on. Before we move on, somebody wrote. Someone said that is my Latina sister, Lady Guadalupe Hernandez Gaguita.
I love it.
Gaguita.
Guadalupe Hernandez Gaguita.
Pueblo, you need a
whole village?
whole village?
Yeah, it takes
All of this. It is from here all the way up, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
And these are all the countries that make America. And that's why that football said together, right? And that's what I thought he was trying to convey. At least that's what I understood. He was trying to correct these ignorant people that, no, America's not just the United States of America. It's this entire region. It's South America, North America, Central America, Canada. I mean, he mentioned all of the countries, starting from the southern tip all the way to the north. It was beautiful.
It really was.
So, bravo. Congratulations. Congratulations to I was going to say daddy.
Jackson posted, y'all forgot about my titty? No.
No.
No. I'm just lying. I'm lying.
I cannot with you. But
What about my titty?
What about my titty?
that was fucked up, though. That was a little tragic.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, if we want to just sort of kind of shift over a little bit that way, she really took the brunt of that firestorm.
Yeah.
Well, her and JT, but yeah.
JT didn't really get much.
That was a wardrobe malfunction. They were not trying to make that happen.
I will go to the grave thinking that they did that on purpose.
It was planned, and they didn't get the reaction they were expecting.
Right.
Period.
That's what I think.
Because she had the tassel over. Yeah. Why would you put on the tassel to perform?
I don't know. Why do you wear a cock cage to work?
Well, yeah, but that's different.
I mean, he's got a valid point.
Yes and no. Because that tassel was
From it.
It was yeah.
But she got the brunt of it. JT pretty much came out of that unscathed. I think he got bad press for like 6 weeks and then he was done. I mean, this woman.
JT got a DUI and then he was back on tour in like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this woman was like shunned from the music industry. Like she had to go get married, have a kid, and like
I love Janet.
get divorced.
Yeah. Well,
It was just
You know who introduced me to Janet?
who
Matt.
Matt. So which Janet did you get introduced to?
Discipline, but then everything.
So okay.
discipline. Okay.
So I had knew obviously the Jacksons. I was a fan. I met Janet, not in person. I mean, the version of Janet that I met was when she released the song If. If I was your lover, the things I do to you. I was living in Puerto Rico. And there was a group of us that we all went to school and we would do different dances. We would do interpretive dancing. We would try to learn dances that we would see in videos. Oh my God, we were obsessed with that dance. And we did like Salt and Pepper Shoop. We did Madonna's Vogue. We did like Janet Jackson's If. And such. I mean, she choreographed a lot of Janet's stuff.
Yeah.
And Madonna and a lot of different artists, but I never really like
She didn't stick around too long either. So turns.
interns.
I love her. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, she's great. It's just I never really like. There's only a couple of songs that I fancy from her, but like really, her music really didn't move me.
I get it.
Like Janet and like Madonna and like all of these people when we were growing up.
I think one of the first LPs I listened to was "Purple Rain" by Prince.
Okay.
That would have been the perfect one to start with. Yeah.
Also, have you guys heard Beyonce's new album?
No.
No.
It's not new. But it's like a country album.
Oh yeah.
We heard about that.
It is so good.
Yeah, you're talking about Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy.
Yeah. I had never listened to
She
it.
won a Grammy for it for Best
I
Country
know.
Album.
I hadn't listened to it.
Nick, did you know the Titanic sank? No.
This ain't Texas. Woo.
Jack, I'll never let go.
Yeah,
That's that's a phrase they use in
I
Puerto
know.
Rico
I
a
know.
lot.
I should have listened to it. I never had. It's really good.
she won a Grammy like
Yeah,
2
it
years
was-
ago for that.
Yeah,
No,
well,
it was last year.
I
But
mean, I'm generally listening to audiobooks. So.
yeah, I know. You're more of a. So I got yelled at
What you do
because my cousin Elizabeth called me from Long Island, and she's doing, she's a nail tech among the many things that she does. She's like me. We do a lot of different things. She was doing nails. She had a client. The client's like, "Can you ask your gay cousin if he's watched Heated Rivalry?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, here's another one about to go and yell at me." I was like, "I haven't seen it yet." "What the fuck are you waiting for? I don't know you, but you need to watch it."
Really? It's 6 episodes.
I know, but it's like,
Tonight.
I can't do
dinner.
that tonight. We're going out for dinner.
You can watch one episode tonight.
Yeah, the first 2 she told me are the intense ones. Everything else just sort of kind of falls.
I
into
don't know. The
place.
last one is pretty.
Yeah. So
6 episodes.
I'll bang it out when I have time.
That's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, I make time to bang out every day, but I'll bang that out when I get a chance. It is what it is. So,
All right.
boys, I know we have a couple of things we may talk about. Do you want to break or go straight through and do 45? We're at 38. I'll give you the option.
I don't care. Jay?
Let's raw dog it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're
That's well
frisky. Okay, Trish, what you got on the roster? Anything for us?
I'm sorry. And I know that we have a bad review because I came unprepared a couple times. I am unprepared today.
Well, that's okay. Shit happens.
Yeah, I don't really have much
The fudge.
for the group. Jay, Tom?
Well, I can tell you that according to a story that people's HIV medications for now, the Florida has reserved funding had reserved funding cuts for HIV, but only until it can go through a formal rule-making process. The Florida Department of Health is reversed to the program that provides HIV medication for low-income individuals, but only until they can do it legally. The department published a notice on Tuesday backtracking its decision to gut the AIDS drugs assistance program after supposedly failing to find $120 million in the state budget to cover it. Instead, the state will attempt to go through a formal rulemaking process in order to make the cuts after a lawsuit from the AIDS Healthcare Foundation accused officials of violating the law. So it's temporary, but it's a win for, a lot of people, both in and out of our communities that are relying on this medication, this life-saving medication to keep them going, and as we all know, I mean, Jay and I, we say that generationally have experienced HIV and AIDS in a different capacity than others who are growing up today.
And me.
And you. So
I'm
this is
10,
why-
10 years younger? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, your generation versus ours we all
You
have
saw
had
it
different.
firsthand, wherein
Yeah.
I knew and heard stories about it. There
Yep.
was
Right.
not a lot of information around it,
Right.
Yep.
and a lot of heterosexual people, including my parents, were not educated on it. So, as a gay man coming out, my knowledge of it was, "Oh, I'm gay. I'm gonna get AIDS." That was what my parents thought. That
Right.
was what.
and
I
you were
thought.
gonna die.
Yeah.
So, and and back in the late 80s, early 90s, that could be a true statement.
Yeah.
You got AIDS, you were going to die. I mean, if you got HIV, eventually you were going to get AIDS and die.
Yep.
And so yeah,
It was a unfortunate reality at the time.
right.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know what's crazy is that when we prep, we've been doing this show for how long? 8 years? 9 years?
yeah, no, we're going on 10.
Prep came out during this show.
Yes. So
And the amount of changes that have come since Prep came out,
right.
and the amount of prevention available to the community has changed drastically.
Right.
And then to try and rip those available drugs away from people, especially low to moderate income, it's just, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to recreate another pandemic?
Which is probably, I mean, they're trying to just not give a fuck about people that, they need to be giving a fuck about.
But also
We're
people
humans.
people that have HIV need to have this medicine,
Right.
so that they can present as,
It's a sly way of trying to avoid providing services that people have been receiving all along. And if it causes you to die, hey,
Yeah. You're
it doesn't hurt their vote at the end of the
right.
day.
You're a bystander of bureaucracy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
them playing,
Getting rich by the moment.
right.
They're, you
Playing games,
they're
really.
Playing games, and their families are getting richer. And at this point, it's like, I agree with Europe. I think after this whole debacle of presidency is over, they should come up with some sort of policy in place banning any other person with that last name
oh,
Not only that last name, I mean, anybody
or related
like,
to.
like seriously, I think that one of the worst things one of the worst decisions that were ever made in this country, one was to reelect him, and two was the Supreme Court granting this man, immunity while he's president, right? Because anything that he does while acting as president, he gets to walk away from. And you are seeing him being blatantly racist, blatantly and purposefully going after people who are not drug dealers, they're not rapists, they're not any of the things that they said they were going to focus on and getting rid of from our streets.
but he's also making billions of dollars off the presidency.
Oh, of course. I mean,
And not
the
that-
emoluments clause means nothing to the Trump family.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. And
They're all raking it in. All raking it in.
And when he was reelected, and it's interestingly enough, you started seeing a lot of right-wing media getting very, very popular. You started seeing a lot of podcasts being started, right-wing podcasts, and it was very prevalent and in your face. And then like you almost felt deflated. You felt like, how could this be the America that we're in? And then you have something like yesterday happen, right? Where a third of this country tuned in to watch this Puerto Rican man do this amazing performance and send a message. And, when you think about and compare the numbers from Turning Point America and the actual Super Bowl halftime show, that's a really good barometer of where the country sits,
Oh yeah,
right?
I think not only that, but I still firmly believe they stole the election. I firmly do. Because I think so.
I
think
mean,
so.
I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. And,
Yeah.
they're trying to do that now.
Yeah.
And I think that what we need to do is take this momentum that we have with Benito and Super Bowl and the statement that was made and the people that supported this effort and turn that into votes. How do we get them to the ballot box?
Yeah.
Because, this fucker can be in office and say, I'm going to sign an executive order and elections are done.
Yeah.
Elections are over. No more elections.
Yeah.
You can sit there and sign all of the executive orders that you want. Constitutionally, elections are left to the states. The states will continue to have elections.
Well, weren't they talking recently that now they're trying to make the elections
Federalize
federalize?
certain states.
Yeah.
Blue
yeah.
states.
Yeah.
Right. And good luck. good luck with that because you need a constitutional amendment to do
Yeah,
that.
but look at what he's doing. Even with these disasters that have happened, what does he do? He delays funding
Of course.
for blue states
Right.
on purpose.
Of course.
You know, and even if it's a blue state, there's still red voters there.
Well, he's doing that to send the message that he clearly said he was, he's doing what he clearly said he was going to do.
Yeah.
I am coming in, retribution,
Yeah.
right? Retribution against politicians who were against me, those who have spoken against me, those who had tried to impeach me, those who have tried to incarcerate me.
Well, I mean, even Elon Musk said something at one point about he would not be president if it weren't for me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wrong about that.
No, I think Elon fucking rigged the machines,
Probably.
especially in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm not going to sit here and speculate because I don't know for sure. We don't have evidence of that, right? It's no different than when we won the 2020 election and they were claiming that, we rigged the election. There was no evidence of that back then either. If anything, you see that in a lot of instances and where people have been have been found to fraudulently vote, it has been Republican voters that were voting for their dead mother, right? And the number of people that were caught was very minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and be like, speculate. Just
True.
turn the fuck out. Go vote.
Yeah.
We have the midterms coming up. We have the presidency 2 years after that.
Yeah.
We need to show the fuck up.
Yeah. Hey, hello. Hell's frozen over. Look at these weathers we're having.
Like,
Hey, hello.
seriously, and there's so many things like, I don't know about y'all, if y'all been following the news, but this whole thing with Savannah Guthrie and her mother
Yeah.
is heartbreaking.
It is.
Who the fuck kidnaps someone's mother? And get it. I know that she's a very, very popular TV, personality in the morning news shows, but why?
Yeah, have they received a ransom? Is that correct?
So-
I've heard a few things, but
So-
I really haven't been following it.
At this point, the family have posted 2 videos, and in both videos, they've acknowledged a receipt of some sort of ransom notice letter. Both have expired. So I'm thinking that they'll probably come out with a new one. But this is fucked up, and it really worries me. It's so sad, and to see that happening in our country.
Well,
It scares me for my mother. If somebody saw me on this show, and even though I'm not famous or anything like that.
oh no, we're canceled.
Yeah, pretty much. And somebody goes and tries to do something to someone that I love. It's disturbing. But yeah, go out and fucking vote. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
And thank you, Benito. You did amazing.
Yes, you did.
Jaybird,
Yours. It's not my turn.
I have nothing else to say.
Are we gonna wrap it up?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Senora, do you have anything else you'd like to say before we bring it home?
no, I'm gay.
Yeah,
I'm gay.
we know.
I'm gay and I still got a boot.
Yeah,
I still got a boot.
we gotta hurry up because I have to call Titi Gaga.
Titi Gaga.
Titi
Yeah, Titi Gaga's coming. Titi me preguntó. Yeah, so she's an official Titi. Anyway, Trish,
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm going to, just sort of kind of make it nice and big for you.
Legible.
And give you your love. Are you ready for your love?
Yeah. All right, everybody. Here's Mama Kim's Minute. Number 1, she was fired for acknowledging trans people exist. Now she's fighting back. Number 2, these 10 essential movies about Black people with HIV will open your heart and mind. Number 3, these 4 promising breakthroughs are bringing HIV researchers closer to a cure.
Yes, queen. So those stories will be posted on tonight's post. You can actually click on them and read them for yourself. They are obviously complimentary of our dear Mama Kim. Thank you so much for being so faithful to us and sending us these stories week after week.
Absolutely.
Jaybird.
Alrighty. On this day in gay history, date was February 9th. The year was 2014. The first queer pride, Guwahati parade was held in Guwahati, marking the first LGBTQ pride march in India's northeast and amplifying visibility and rights for LGBT people in the region.
Yes, Guwahati.
Are we
Guwahati.
sober today? Like we're like nailing this.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you
No
have to
idea.
say that?
Yeah.
Jay Bird?
Alrighty. If you love the show, please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review in your favorite podcasting service. By subscribing, you get the latest and greatest of our show, not and, delivered right to your favorite device or web browser as soon as the episode is published. You can also support us on Patreon. With Patreon, you, our listeners, can help to support the show with a pledged donation. The donations are collected monthly and can be in any denomination of $1 or more.
Yas, queen.
All right. Thank you. Get the Future Method and all other products today. All products are doctor developed, can clean out without hurting your bum. Take confidence anywhere with the anal powder packs. Increase your stretch goals with the 3-piece anal glass dilation kit or silicone kit. Jay?
Not yet.
Get long-lasting, pleasurable glide with the silicone anal lube and get all the information you need with Dr. G's book, But Seriously. Visit futuremethod.com to purchase your life-changing bum accessories today.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I left them in the truck. Right now they're
Frozen?
they're like frozen popsicles.
Did I delete a whole section?
You
Yeah.
may have. Did you? Where?
I sure did.
How dare you?
Yeah, I sorry.
I got it. Our show is available on our website, gaytalk20.com, under audio podcast. Oh, no. Let me backtrack a bit. I guess,
We're putting a rubber on.
yeah,
it.
we're time to put a rubber on it. Our show is available on our website, gaytalk20.com, under audio podcast. It is also available as a free download on Apple Podcast, YouTube Music, and now Spotify.
Yas, queen.
All right, you can find us on social media, Facebook, Gay Talk 2.0, Instagram, Gay Talk 2.0. Email us at gaytalk2.0@gaytalk20.com. Tom, take it away.
All right. If you need to reach out to us, just head on over to our website. Click on the Contact Us tab, which is located at the top of your web browser. There you can leave comments. You can suggest topics or submit a question for the cast or an individual host. You can do all of that and much more. You can also give us a call, leave us any questions you may have on our voicemail, and we can answer those for you here on the show. Our phone number is 334-GAY-TALK, and if you need all of those digits, it is 334-429-8255. Don't forget that we do stream live every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and those with access to Patreon can access the video version of the show the day we record. Everyone else gets it the week after. With that, ladies and gents, I want to thank you all for joining us, and y'all have a good night. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Gay Talk 2.0. Tune in next time for more dish.